Hello and welcome to Festool TV. My name is Allan and I'll be showing you features on the Festool OF1010 EBQ router. So what does the name mean? It has a 1010 watt motor and the E stands for full wave electronics. But what does this mean for you? There are three advantages. 1. Smooth startup. This extends the life of the bearing and gives you a smooth controlled startup. 2. Constant speed. The electronics is constantly monitoring the motor to ensure the speed remains the same with or without load, giving you the ultimate control and accuracy. 3. The router has thermal overload protection. The thermal overload monitors the motor temperature. If the router is overloaded and the temperature is rising to a dangerous level, it stops the motor. And this prevents armature damage, thus avoiding hefty repair bills and extending the life of the motor. The B stands for electronic brake, stopping the router in 2 seconds, helping you work safely. The Q stands for quick change plug-and lead system. The ergonomic handle is a significant advantage of the OF1010. Switching on, plunge cutting and routing, everything can be done with one hand. Here we have the variable speed. To work safely and get the best quality cut, adjust the speed as per the cutter and material. The speed can be adjusted between 10,000 to 24,000 RPM. The OF1010 is supplied with a 1/4 inch and 8mm collet. The maximum diameter of cutter is 35mm. When changing cutters, always unplug the router. Insert the cutter up to the K-line on the shaft of the cutter. Anything green on Festool is a doing button, and on the OF1010, this is where the spindle lock is. Use the supplied 19mm spanner to lock the collet. You'll notice that the router shafts are offset to the rear, so we have loads of space to work in this area. The OF1010 can plunge to a depth of 55mm. To set the depth of plunge, place the router on a flat surface. Release the depth stop so it moves freely. Push the cutter down to touch the face of the material and lock the depth. And zero the fine adjuster. Rest the depth stop on an appropriate turret. And you can now zero the pointer. The depth stop can now be moved to the required depth of cut, in this case 5mm. If you are cutting out recesses for a hinge, for example, the hinge can be placed between the turret and the depth stop and locked off. This will set the depth exactly to the required dimension. Festool makes your life easier and more accurate. The cutting depth can be fine-tuned by 1/10 of a millimeter on the fine adjuster. Turn the adjuster clockwise, reduces the cut depth, and anti-clockwise deepens the cut with a total of 8mm adjustment. The OF1010 has casting marks on the front, the rear, and the side. These give you a crosshair effect, helping you to easily adjust the router to make sure you're in exactly the right position. The OF1010 is a wonderful router, but as part of the Festool system, it is a powerful asset in your kit. The local exhaust vent on the router is oval, but the hose fits on perfectly. Extraction helps to router cleanly, keeping a clean and healthy working environment, extending the life of the power tool and the cutter, and improve productivity. With a Festool OF1010, hose and extraction, The complete system gets the job done efficiently and safely. Thank you for watching Festool TV.